Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Recently got engaged.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it was revealed Taylor Swift had a pretty big diamond rock on her hand. Of course, she is expected to have that. You know, with Taylor Swift, you can't come half-stepping with jewelry.
Y'all do know this is his last season, right?
Oh, of course.
You know you're retiring after
Who
this.
would want to play football?
Did he say that? No.
Well, he ain't got to because he kind of hinted it last year after they lost the Super Bowl, and now that he's getting married to a pop star, she travels around the world. He gonna be right with her. We just got finished talking about how David Justice and Halle Berry divorced because she was around the world and he was playing baseball. We think it's gonna be like football, and he had to tail in his career any damn way.
Well, I'm like, what is he playing for?
Yeah. What is he?
What are you playing for? You've won chips. You're going to go down as, if not one of the best.
Well,
I mean, it's debatable, but like I'm saying, you're going to go down as one of the best tight ends ever. Like, what else are you playing for? You
is he above
solidify.
Gronk?
No.
Gronk
had more. Gronk has more Super Bowls.
Yeah, Gronk got rings. Now Gronk is out there.
Okay.
Numbers wise, maybe he is. Yeah, he might be ahead of Gronk number wise.
Yeah.
But I doubt it because damn, you look how many touchdowns him and Tom Brady had together. You feel what I'm saying? So you don't win those Super Bowls like that without him getting touchdowns.
Name wise, I don't know though. He might be ahead of him name wise.
That's because of Taylor Swift.
I'm just saying, like, what you mean name wise don't mean nothing?
Not when we're talking about NFL Hall of Fame and stuff like that. Who's better?
I'm just saying, when
maybe the women who don't follow football. Well, Taylor got a rock. They estimated between 400,000 to 800,000. So
congratulations.
I'm just like, how they became America's? They've been deemed America's sweethearts.
Well, Taylor Swift was already America's sweetheart. So anybody who she with that wasn't like bad or had a bad image was automatically going to get elevated.
And then on top of that, you're talking about two of the most winningest people at their profession.
Yeah.
Technically, like Taylor Swift is a winner and Kelce is a winner.
Now, what they are saying though is they've never lived together, but they spend all their free time together. So they were discussing buying.
Of course, but they got a damn hell. They ain't live together, but they've been staying in each other's houses and shit that.
Yeah. She be over at that dude's crib talking about, you need new drapes and shit, criticizing it.
It's like they still have careers.
Yeah.
So the free time they get, I'm sure it might not be as much as we think. You know what I'm saying? Taylor, a touring artist, and Kelce on that field. And especially over the last couple of months, because, camp is in. Preseason, so
you see his ex-girl sending him a cryptic
message. That's another thing I wanted to kind of bring up. Ever since Travis Kelce announced his engagement, there's been kind of some feedback from some black women on the internet about Kayla Nicole, his ex, and also there have been a lot of black women who've been upset at the fact that he's dated 3 other black women before Taylor Swift, and he never engaged to marry them. So they're feeling some sort of way about that.
Just like my theory says, there are certain types of men that will date specific types of women over and over again. But when he is ready to settle down and get married, he's going to go to where he believes he belongs. So what's...
She put up with the cheating, which people do all the time. But the biggest thing is she proved to that man that she was willing to do whatever to stay with him. And he allowed it. Because why wouldn't he?
Feel some sort of way. He's white.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, not just that. Why would you feel some sort of way and he's dating Taylor Swift?
Right.
That's the part I'm not
That's
getting.
the ultimate, there's nobody.
Ain't none of them is Taylor Swift money.
Yeah, Umar Johnson would marry Taylor Swift.
It's Taylor Swift. There's no need to even debate that. Black, white, and different.
Fans are saying Travis Kelce fumbled his ex after his engagement announcement to Taylor Swift. Did y'all forget what a fumble is? A fumble is actually when you lose something of value. He just dropped an extreme liability to one of the largest assets in the last 15 to 20 years. And you're saying that this is a fumble?
It's Taylor Swift.
Yeah, but there's been a lot of sisters just all over the internet.
Man, they need to just sit down and be quiet, man.
I mean, I totally agree with you, but
I
just think it's weird.
How you gonna get mad about a white man getting married to a white woman.
You've dated nothing but women of color and black women, and then somehow you switched up your persona, and now you're engaged to Taylor Swift.
Like, make it make sense.
Yes.
Not even that. What about timing? What about he just wasn't ready?
Yeah, he may have not been ready.
Wasn't that part of his life?
Or not necessarily ready. Maybe she created a safe space for him to be ready.
Maybe he knew that he didn't have to pay. I don't have to put all my money into it like that because I know my partner has more money than I do. It's a lot of factors that probably go into this decision.
Yeah, there's humongous factors, but it's just weird seeing the amount of sisters acting like they owed, or he owed them something, as if maybe getting engaged to a black woman was like a victory for them.
Man, I'm sincere. It's like, who cares? But congratulations to them.
Yeah, I mean, I fully agree. It's just weird that it's more of a concern on my behalf that there are sisters that feel this way about a white man, and I know it's not a majority. I know it's a small portion, but it's just weird.
So why we want to give them the energy?
I'm not giving them the energy.
It seems like they always commenting or outrage about something.
It's always going to be a segment.
That's not pertaining to them, and the things that are pertaining to them, it's still outrage.
It's always going to be a segment of every demographic that's going to have a problem with something.
Yeah.
It's always going to be a segment of that of every demographic that isn't going to see the popular, point of view.
Well, Kayla Nicole took to Instagram following the announcement of their engagement, and she decided to post a video of her doing intense glute and leg workouts in a colorful bodysuit. And then she wrote as a caption, "The goal, a back that says stop effing playing with me." Yeah, so, and they said in the background, the music for Gunna's Made for This Shit played while she was working at the gym. So this is her passive-aggressive way, I guess, of letting the world know she's not happy about it.
Technically, there might be, people that are happy once their partner or, their ex moves on. But how do you feel when you're the ex and your partner goes and gets married right after you?
I mean, it is what it is.
Exactly. So ain't no need to be catching no sour grapes over it. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Like Buddha said, time is everything. At the time, he might not have been ready for that.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. Like I said, it just comes back to the mindset of certain women. Like, what are the expectations that you expect from people? Because I see a weird dynamic with black men, and it's kind of like, or men in general, and it's this mentality of when we want you, we want you. And that's kind of the mentality they have, where when you're desirable to them, that's when they want you. But if you're not desirable to them, we don't want you. You can live your life. However, if we want you, we start judging you based on the people you date and everything. And I just think it's a weird dynamic. And I'm kind of weirded out by the amount of women who are participating in such hatred. But yeah, it's a big shout out to Travis, Kelce, and Taylor Swift.
Happy couple. Congratulations.
Yeah, no doubt. Do your thing, people.